I am okay if you want to take them off for that. I mean, when I actually speak for production, I take it off. Oh, you love the Hamilton track. Oh, that's high praise coming from you, Zoom Master Ward. Wow. Okay. Andy is the one. Oh, oh my gosh, the Tigers, you're ready to go early. But I already got you in a different slot, D. I moved you.
Oh, no, unmute us, no.
But happy, you know, while we're waiting, and then John and I are going to start playing, can we just say happy birthday to Dan and Maria? It's their
Not our
wedding.
birthday, B. It's our anniversary.
Well, that's what I meant. Their anniversary.
Anniversary.
Oh,
And
happy anniversary.
He's getting my
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Dan and Maria. Happy anniversary.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
John and I are going to start
are.
playing. We're going to just play some music as people keep gathering, and we're going to get this talent show going because we want to make sure we get to the fundraising part before some of you consider leaving this show to go listen to the president-elect speak. Just keep in mind that'll all be on YouTube anyway, so we hope we keep you. But we're going to start right in on this. John and I are just going to noodle around, and it's a song we sing in church, so if you know it, go ahead and sing with us. Oh boy, I lost my guy. All right, we'll give it a little camera action. Oh my gosh, did I lose? Oh boy. Hold on, guys. John Hazilla, do you have a joke?
No, I don't.
All right, since we don't have a joke, we'll just wait until I get the live
No rush.
piano cam.
Yeah. There you go.
There it is. But, all right. Okay, Katie, can you move it to this? Oh,
I got you.
you got me. Nice. Good evening, everybody. Hello. Yeah, jazz hand clapping. Here, I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Whatever you can do. And here, you guys can make sound. Yeah. Yeah. Someday we'll all be here for church, and it'll be time to clap, and people will just go like this. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We have many traditions that are coming here in some new way. In November, we usually do a talent show, kind of for fun. And in the spring, we usually do a Fourth Fest for fun, but also to raise a pretty good chunk of change, because that money supports our community work as Fourth Church. That spring event had to be canceled. We did a lot of fundraising through a social media campaign. Thank you, Christine and others. But we have more money to raise, and so we're turning the talent show this year into Fourth Fest. And what I would just lift up as a way of thinking about this is Fourth Church has a long tradition of trying to be present in the community. We do civic engagement with teens. We do big Get Out the Vote campaigns with teens. We run huge summer camps. We run teenage groups. We do music lessons, piano lessons, art lessons, children's theater, teen theater, recovery groups, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm forgetting. Now, a lot of that had to change in COVID time, but we're still being present, and you're going to hear about some of that. We're still trying to do our thing, meals every day, over 200 a day. Food pantry, bigger than ever. Presence through Zoom gatherings, and certainly a prayer group every night, and even now a remote learning pod center. So we've done it in the past, we're doing it now, and I promise you that we're going to do it in the future. So whatever you can give tonight, or a little bit after tonight, is going to be appreciated. Come 7:35, our auctioneer extraordinaire, Tommy Tinlin, will be with us, and he's just going to be looking for boxes who want to give money. All the way up from $7,500, and we have somebody ready for that, just to put you at ease there, but you can match it if you want, down to $2,500, down to $1,000, down to $500, and as many $100 gifts as we can get. So I'm just teasing that up. Tommy will take that over in a half an hour, and then we'll be done with the fundraising before speech time, but I just got to say, we have some amazing acts on the other side of 8 o'clock. Right now, I simply ask you to join me in the spirit of prayer, and then we're going to go to a video sharing, a young freeborn. Is that right, Andy? Yes, okay. We're queued up, but first let's pray. Gracious God, we give you thanks for this night. We give you thanks for this day. This is a big day, not only for our congregation, but for the whole country. And God, we lean into you and ask you to guide us and hold us and help each one of us to do our part to knit the fabric together of a good community, of a caring community, of an empathetic community. Help us, God. That's not the project of one person. That's the project of a whole nation. Guide us and give us song and dance, God. Help us celebrate the talents of the night, because on the way, we got to keep singing and dancing. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Friends, we have 2 acts ready to start us off. One is going to be a recording of a young member of our community singing Edelweiss. That's Catherine Freeborn. And right after that, the camera will come back to the sanctuary where Allison and Katie will be ready to go with another fabulous song that has an incredible message for us to hear right now. But first, to Catherine.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Burns, you gotta unmute. You gotta unmute in the sanctuary.
Thank you for telling us.
I've seen dark before, but not like this. This is cold, this is empty, this is numb. The life I knew is over, the lights are out. Hello, darkness, I'm ready to succumb. I follow you around, I always have. But you've gone to a place I cannot find. This grief has a gravity, it pulls me down. But a tiny voice whispers in my mind. You are lost, hope is gone, but you must go on and do the next right thing. Can there be a day beyond this night? I don't know anymore what is true. I can't find my direction, I'm all alone. The only girl that guided me was you. How to rise from the floor when it's not you I'm rising for. Just do the next right thing. Take a step again. It is all that I can to do the next right thing. I won't look too far ahead. It's too much for me to take. But break it down to this next breath, this next step, this next choice is one that I can make. So I walk through this night, stumbling blindly toward the light, and do the next right thing. And with the dawn, what comes then? When it's clear that everything will never be the same again, then I'll make the choice to hear that voice and do the next right thing.
Friends, that was Allison and Peter, and I don't know if you saw her over there with the piano cam, but we had Katie playing piano. There we go. And a big shout out that needs to happen. There are a lot of people to thank, but all this technical stuff that we're doing, moving from shot to shot, video to video, that is the work of Zoom master Andy Ward. Big round of applause. Lots of jazz hands. Lots. Yes, indeed. And it was his inspiration. The choir always does a few songs for the talent show. And indeed, we have 3 that we've cobbled together with Andy's help into these virtual choir things. And he was inspired to pick a song that if you're old enough, you'll remember. And if you're not old enough, you're going to learn how awesome it is. All right. So because we're about welcoming, and we will be about more welcoming, theme song from Welcome Back, Kotter. Right after that, come on back, and we've got the Jacobs family ready to go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Yeah, where we need ya. Back here, where we need ya. We tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always couldn't spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how it must have been. And I don't want to see you were learning it. Was there something that made you come back again? What could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. We tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome. And I know what it seemed you were learning it. Was there something that made you come back again? What could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Yeah, where we need you. Back here, where we need you. We tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back, welcome back. We got him on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. We got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
I think I'm unmuted. We now have the Jacobs Boys, a selection from the hit show Newsies.
You sure we're doing the right thing?
Yeah, of course we are.
Maybe we should put this off for a couple days.
Now we can't do that. Tell him, Jack.
We need to stand our ground, no matter who does or doesn't come out to help. Like it or not, now is the time to take a stand.
How's about we don't show up for a while?
Nah. They'll just replace us. They need to see us take a stand. Come on, Davey, tell them.
Open the gates and seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can make us, no one can break us. Give our rights away. Arise and seize the day.
Now is the time to seize the day.
Now is the time to seize the day.
Send out the call and join the fray.
Send out the call and join the fray.
Rock will be riding if we're united. Let us seize the day. Friend to the friendless, seize the day.
Friends of the friendless seize the day.
Raise up the torch and light the way.
Raise up the torch and light the way. Defiant, we'll slay the giant. Let us seize the day. Neighbor to neighbor, father to son. One for all and all for one.
Open the gates and seize the day.
Open the gates and seize the day.
Don't be afraid and don't delay.
Don't be afraid and don't delay.
Nothing can break us, no one can make us give our lives away.
Neighbor to neighbor, father to son. One for all and all for one. Woo!
All right, friends, we have another video prepared. This is a solo selection prepared by Lauren Bassler. And Andy, if you have that queued up, I'm going to turn it over to you. There we go.
Way over yonder is a place that I know.
I know I was muted, but we were clapping in here. We were clapping in here. So we're going to transition. I realize I should be announcing that there are instructions on how to give in the chat box, in the chat line. So feel free to go there. I think Christine and Debbie and other folks are putting that prompt up regularly. We're just a few minutes away from when Tommy Tindlin will be here, and he'll be asking you directly to give. And that is to support community work. You heard me begin the laundry list before. I won't do that again, but I do want to lift up a couple things that have been important for, over 25 years. And that's the arts. We have done piano lessons for all that time and a lot of other kind of lessons as well. Art and dance, our dance teacher. You're going to see our dance teacher pretty soon. And in only a couple of minutes, you'll have one of our piano students. You'll hear her perform. But on our way to that, we have a clip from theater. As many of you know, children's theater is a big deal here, and it is typical to have 40, 50, 60, as many as 70 kids crammed into this space. You can't do that with social distance, right? So we've had to adapt dramatically. But we have had a small group of kids observing protocol and doing all that kind of stuff. And we're stitching together a few songs that will become a show like this in another month, in December. Alice and I are working with them with really limited rehearsal time. But they're such great kids, and they are so into this that we wanted to share a little piece, actually 2 pieces, but one right now, a little piece. You might recognize the song as originally from Hamilton, but we've changed the words, and we might even be able to show you the lyrics in the chat. And these words are about our deep, deep commitment and our deep hope that one day we will be back.
Some say our theater's done and that we can no longer do plays. We cry many tears at our tea by the fear that our shows have all died. So sad. Remember those plays before COVID just took them away, and it's making us mad. Remember, despite this estrangement, we're still the kids of Fourth Church Theater. We'll be back. Soon you'll find lots of shows that will blow your mind. We'll be back. Time will tell. We'll remember all these places well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove,
Believe it, everybody. We'll be back. And right now, we get to hear somebody just really important to Fourth Church and important to the piano program. Her teacher is Irina, who's here listening. We'll clap for Irina, Miss Irina. And the performer is May Wang, and she's going to play for us Fantasy Impromptu by Chopin. May.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Katie Cole. I'm the associate pastor here at Fourth Presbyterian Church, and I'm here to tell you about some of our COVID programming that has pivoted in this unprecedented time. So right now, we have transformed the house next door, 5 Vinton, from classrooms group classroom space and office space into a remote learning observatory. And we're calling it a remote learning observatory because we're providing supervision for kids who are doing online learning. So we have kindergarten through seniors in high school on their computers doing their schoolwork, and we are supporting them every step along the way as best we can. I'm using my high school calculus again. That's been great. But we're also encouraging learning, trying to support kids as we ask them to do really hard things in this really hard time. It's been days of playing games and promoting physical activity and baking cookies on Fridays and all kinds of really good, holy, and important work. It feels really fortunate and lucky to be able to do this work in this time and place when so much else is remote and shut down. And we get to be a witness to how hard our kids are working, how hard our parents are working, and how hard our teachers are working. And it's a really holy and special place to be. We've also, since March 23rd, been doing a meals program. It's a variation of the summer food service program that this would have been our 25th year, 26th summer that we would have celebrated. We just finished week 32 of our meals program, 158 days of serving meals. And you'll see a little bit more about that later. But I'm excited to introduce now a slideshow from our own meals program. We've had a couple different photographers come through and take some really beautiful pictures of some really beautiful work. All right, I think that's all for me. Let's see the next act. Thanks.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, that was a quickie thing, but the work is so important. Give it another round of applause. Yeah, baby. Yeah. We're going to give Alice Lee the honor of introducing our very special guest who's going to help us make all of this happen. Go ahead, Alice, if you would.
Sure. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alice Lee, as you've heard, and I'm a member of the Talent Show Committee, and I also volunteer for the Remote Learning Center. We are glad to have all of you Zooming with us tonight. We're also very grateful to have our friend, Tom Tinlin, with us again this year. Every year, Tom helps Fourth by helping you to part with your money in the Fourth Fest auction. There isn't an auction this year, but he is nonetheless here and ready to go. Please meet and welcome our friend, Tom Tinlin.
Hey!
Patrick, I was wondering if you think Alice is. I was getting a little nervous.
Well, I heard there was no auction, so does that mean that it's safe this year, Tom?
Welcome to the basement. You know, every time I.
Tom, you never look better.
Super inadequate, and all I did was hang on my wall, and it hasn't been used.
So Tom, the sound is in and out.
Can you hear me now?
We're hearing that.
All right.
Oh, and now we see you.
There he is.
He's trying to do that. It's like being.
Oh man. Okay. Little bit. So technical people advise, do we want Tom to, maybe he has to turn off the video so we can hear him, do you think?
I think we should try that.
Yep.
How's that?
We hear a voice there. That's good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alex,
yeah.
give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Thumbs up. We can hear you.
Man,
Yep.
I put in here, but I put in there, nobody can see it. So, how we doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. As I was, I want to thank for having me again. This feels weird for sure. And I was saying, watch what Fourth Presbyterian Church accomplishes during a global pandemic. When all I did is, if the camera was on, you'd see I hung a Scrabble board up on my wall, but nobody in my house will play Scrabble with me. So I've been stuck in my basement for 8 months. Like all of you, I wish I was with you and we were all together and enjoying each other's company. One thing that we all need to remember is that even during a global pandemic, the needs of our community are still there. They do not lessen. As a matter of fact, they become more need than ever before. When we add food insecurity, job security, housing insecurity, in Fourth Presbyterian Church, opening up this center to do homework, none of that happens without the generosity of you all. So to Patrick's point, so what we're going to do is specifically ask you for a dollar amount, but we're also going to tell you to do, not for Fourth Presbyterian Church, but all for the 100th. So on your screen on Zoom, there's a couple of ways that you can raise your hand and let us know that when I say an amount and tell you what it's going to be used for, that you can raise your hand or make yourself known. And we're all going to be in the chat room making sure that we can see you. But at the bottom of your screen, if you click on participants, you'll see the names of everybody who's in there, including your own, but you'll see a bar and it says raise hand. Just click on that and we'll find you. Or you can use the chat, or you can use your camera and you can jump up and down or start singing a song, because get liberties with Lynn Hamilton.
You're all good at jazz hands by now, too. The old-fashioned way, kind of like analog. Just wave your hands.
To get things started, earlier. So the remote learning center, as Katie described, a safe place for kids to go and participate in their virtual classroom. And they do this in a safe environment. Their Wi-Fi area was built out. We meals, enhancements for kids to go. So the cost of rehabbing that facility, as you can imagine, and making it ready was significant. But our friends at the City of Boston Credit Union, located on West Broadway in South Boston, the Boston Credit Union, uniquely Boston, has agreed to donate $7,500 to the effort. And we are proud to do it. Now, remember how this works. Feel free to pitch in. Do people still say pitch in? With family and friends. Don't let any of these scare you. There's going to be something for everybody and an opportunity. So if anybody else, if there's an owner of a business or somebody on a board of directors or somebody who has the ability to ask their employer or employees to match that amount, if you want to raise your hand or give us some jazz hands, that'd be great. So again, we know it's a big ask, but if anybody wants to match $7,500, let us know. And Katie, I'm going to ask you to, or Burns, to tell me when to move on.
Burns, you need to unmute.
I am unmuted. Oh, they're kind of quiet boxes. I think that's a good one. Let's go ahead.
All right.
Let's go ahead. Yep.
All right. So as we talked about, and Katie referred to, right? So the kitchen staff, we're supplying more meals now than ever before. We're doing over 200 free grab and go meals every single day since March. That's over 35 meals so far since the start of the COVID pandemic. The cost of running that kitchen, as you can imagine, nothing for free. So we're going to ask somebody to step up and donate $25, which will pay for a cook and an assistant for an entire month. Is there anybody out there who would like to pay for that particular service, see your dollars at work, and can donate $2,500?
Tom, it's Alice Lee.
Hi, Alice Lee.
Since Patrick left the room, I'm going to say his company, Trinity Financial, is going to give $2,500.
Awesome. Let's hear it, Patrick.
This is how our relationship works. It works.
That's how a lot.
I also.
But we will send you the bill. That is
Donna
terrific.
and Chris.
Thank you so much. Is that Patrick I hear screaming in the background? So I think we'll move on. Anybody else for $2,500?
Yeah, we are seeing a hand raised by Donna and Chris.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Holy cow.
That's awesome. Thank you, Donna and Chris. Anybody else? Pitch it. You can volunteer like your mother-in-law too. We won't. You can figure that. All right. Hey, that is so great. Thank you all very, very much. So as we talk about providing the foods and the safe haven for children, and when we feed them, we also have to give them some. And Fourth Presbyterian Church goes through about $1,000 per month, actually more than that, in milk alone. So what we'd like to do is ask for somebody who want to donate collectively, pick up the tab for milk for 1 month, and that is $1,000.
Tom, this is Burns. I'm going to step in as a proxy. Our old church, an old friend of Fourth Church named Linda Lucas, who's actually moved from the neighborhood, but her heart is still here, has given me $1,000 to buy some milk for a month. So Linda Lucas will do that for $1,000.
Linda was one of the first when good for her. She's great people. Anyone else?
Peggy's raising her hand.
Oh, which Katie?
No, Peggy.
Peggy.
Peggy Gail. Peggy Gail.
Awesome. Thanks, Peggy. Oh, that's terrific.
Happy to do it.
Who else do we have? Don't make me scroll through the list and start calling people out. Burns asked me not to do that, but you know how I get. Anybody else for $1,000 to do a month of, we'll name it after her. Peggy's milk.
You got another one.
Whatever you would, we'll think of something. Going once, going twice.
Hold it. Did you say Thatcher? Thatcher Freeborn. Give him a round of applause. And L2.
Way to go, brother. See that? So Thatcher, now that we could do something with that. The Thatcher milk of the month is chocolate. I don't know. Can you do chocolate milk anymore? Is that like, no, you can't do that. It has to be 1%, 2%, low fat. Oh my God, something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
What else do we got? All right, Thatcher, thank you so much.
All right.
Anybody else?
All right. Amazing.
All right, I'm scrolling through the list. This is great stocking stuff.
Yeah.
Not like stocking stuffer, like stalking as in creepy stalking.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Brent. I probably should have said that.
That's
Anyway, so
all right. Go. I think you can go on to the next one.
we're on to the next one. Truck rental month for our is $500 a month that we pay to rent. And we need to rent a bigger truck because we have more deliveries. So bigger truck, more food on it. So we're going to ask somebody to sponsor our truck for $500. Do I have
That's the food-
500?
That's
Oh.
the food pantry truck?
Yes.
That is correct.
For a month.
For 1 month. We're going to put your name on the side.
Oh, John Hazilla, our drummer, is doing it.
Way to
He's
go,
got-
John. John,
And
by
he
the way,
promises not only to pay for the truck, but he's going to help us unload it.
yeah, I got to tell you, I think John is, I think he's the exceptional musician too. Oh, I have 2 more hands up. Do you guys see that?
All right.
Ken
Tom,
Grant?
I'm in. Only, I just want to be assured that my name's going to be on the side of that truck. That's,
Absolutely. I'm going to paint it on there myself.
And I see Katie Harris and Ken Grant. Woo!
Way to go.
And
way
it can
to
be
go.
anonymous. It can be anonymous.
The Rice family is in for 500.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell anonymous, but I'll give it a shot. I'll put that on the side of a truck. If you see a blank truck, that's yours.
Oh, did you guys say the Rice family? Did you get that?
Yep, Rice family's in.
All right, man. And you guys got to see Eddie dance on stage. Give him a round of applause for dancing and for that.
Awesome.
Come on. Any more $500 donations?
Danae is waving her hand here in the sanctuary.
Who is?
No, Danae Jacobs.
Danae, let's hear it for Danae.
Hey, Tom, this is Mark Abbott. Hope all is well. Tom?
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. Put me down for 500 for driving the truck, and Debbie, I will drive it one day too.
I'm going to vote for that, Mark Abbott. Yes.
Leave my name off the truck, though. Thank you.
It's good to have a retired Teamster in the house. That's good.
Mark, you look great. It's great to see you. Anybody else for 500? All right, now that we're out, no more 500s? Good. I was
We've got
lying about
Steve
that.
Courage, too.
Oh.
Anonymous has my name written all over it. I'm in.
Yes, David.
All right. Thanks,
Dave.
All right, Tom, thank you.
Thanks, Dave. Awesome. That's terrific. Anyone else? We'll slow down for another 500.
You're doing great, Tom. You're doing great.
I don't want to stop him prematurely.
Absolutely not. All right, going once on the 5s.
I see Beth Green.
Beth
Green. Beth, way to go. I was going to swing by her house because I knew she'd want to do that.
Thank you, Beth.
Hey, tell your neighbors, the Smiths, to get it up too. Are they still sitting on the front? All right. So 500 going once. Twice. Last show of hands. Jazz hands, raise a hand. Beth, take your hand down or you're going to be in for everything else too. All right, we're going to move on.
This is your last chance, everybody.
Yes, so this is the last chance. So like I said, we're going to try to price point this for everybody, right? And understanding, again, you can pitch in, go halfsies with somebody. We need the help. the bottom line is we need the help. Charitable donations have all but dried up during this pandemic, right? Fundraisers aren't what they were before. There are no road races. There are no in-person Fourth Fests, and the need continues to grow. So let's all try to put ourselves in the position of Burns, who delivers such great things each and every day, and his amazing team and all of the supporters that you've already heard from. Let's try and say who $100 for the Learning Pod specials. So we want to get education enhancement kits for the kids. You know, remote learning, it gives them, they get a lot of breaks in that. We need to keep these kids busy. So science kits, special offerings, for example, a magic show, things to keep the children engaged so that they continue to learn and be safe. So if you could please raise your hand and join me, because I'm going to raise my virtual hand, in donating $100, we would surely get it. So do your jazz hands, jump up and down, raise your virtual hand, use the chat.
Put me
I'm
down,
outed, folks.
Burns down.
Oh, great.
Burns is in. Tom Timlin is in.
I see my brother waving his hand. That would be Bruce McPaul Stanfield in Winter Heights.
Lori Wallace
Yeah, that's
is
an
in.
awesome name.
Thank you, Lori Wallace.
Thanks, Lori.
Thank you, Lori.
And
I see
Really
Laura,
pointing-
Laura Massey, I'm in for 2. We get that one?
Thank you,
and I
Laura.
see Lizzie Stanfield is in. Woo!
All right, Lizzie.
Yeah. And Laura Massey in the chat room. I'm in for 2. Let's hear it for Laura Massey.
Yes.
Thank you, Laura.
And
Oh.
for Lizzie, I love it when the young people step up.
Yeah, and we have, okay, we got Laurie, right?
I
Kathy?
see Erin Riddle. Yes, Erin. Thank you.
Alice, that's because you were Lizzie's Scoutmaster or Brownie Master or Girl Scout once.
I can't take credit for all of her fabulousness, but
You guys see all these virtual hands up, right?
I see Philip and Hannah. Thank
Philip
you.
and Hannah. Mary H.
Also, I am very young, so I would also like to contribute $100.
fabulous.
Thanks, Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
I too, just to make Alice's night, I'll step up and be another young person giving $100.
Wow. So we've got Andy and Dave, another 102. Really?
Yeah, don't ask him. Just say yes.
Yes, that's great, Dave.
You sure you want to?
All right. That's awesome. Oh, John Caputo.
Oh, we don't have a blue.
Somebody get John and Kathy.
So our friend Mindy is evidently being shy, which is everyone knows is not her style. So I'm just going to read what she wrote here. She said, just because Tom's not asking for 500 anymore doesn't mean it's over. The giving can be any amount. So thank you for that, Mindy. And we want to remind you that you can go into the chat, and even if you don't want to let us know what you're doing, you can click on it and give some money. And whatever you can, whatever works for you and your family will work for us. So thank you very much. And Mindy, thank you for sharing that with us.
We also have Dave McDonald, who's in for 2 for the Learning Pod. And we have Lori Wallace, who's in for 2.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
so much. And
All
George
right.
Bassler.
Well,
Thank you, George.
That's my dad. So thanks, Dad. I'll go in on one as well.
Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
That's awesome. Was he playing the piano for you, Lauren?
No, that was my voice teacher. My dad can't hold a tune in a bucket. Sorry,
Oh.
Dad. Love you.
Wait till we get the donation before we start criticizing Dad. So,
All right. Okay.
And thank you, Mary H. We have you as well. Thank you so much.
as a reminder, we're gonna keep
We got Barbara too, it looks like. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
It's Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Tommy, fantastic job again, Tommy. Thank you very, 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 very much.
Right. We'll see you next year with the micro.
All right. All right, one more round of jazz hands for Tommy Tindlin. Thank you. Friends, that was the heavy lifting part. Thank you very, very much, and thank you for making it so fun. I want to let you know what's coming up. Our next thing is a video. Let me take this off. I can do it for this. Produced especially by the crew that produces the meals every day. That incredible team. And we're going to show that video. And I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's an amazing thing. Just to let you know other stuff that's around the corner. We've got Bohemian Rhapsody on the way, a live performance from the Tiger family. I reversed the order. Don't worry, Andy. Sorry. Another live creation here with dance and drum. Matthias, the incredible magician from New York City, has a piece for us. And one more piece from the choir, one more piece from the kids. So there's really great stuff. Hang in there. I mean, we got about 30 minutes worth of stuff here, and it's really good. Beginning with this dance production, this special video of Lunch Lady Land by the Meal Crew.
A song about the high school experience, sung through the eyes of the person who, more than anyone else, puts young people on the right path. I'm not talking about the teachers. I'm not talking about the coaches. I'm not even talking about the guidance counselors. I'm talking about a person we call the lunch lady. Woke up in the morning, put on my new plastic glove. Serve some reheated Salisbury steak with a little slice of love. I got no clue what the chicken pot pie is made of. Just know everything's doing fine down here in Lunch Lady Land. Well, I wear this net on my head 'cause my red hair is falling out. I wear these brown orthopedic shoes 'cause I got a bad case of the gout. I know you want seconds on the corn dogs, but there's no reason to shout. Everybody gets enough food down here in the magical Lunch Lady Land. Well, yesterday's meatloaf is today's sloppy joes. And my breath reeks of tuna, and there's lots of black hairs coming out of my nose. Oh, hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders. Navy beans, navy beans, navy beans. Hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders. Navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Sloppy Joe, 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 yeah. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. Well, down in Lunch Lady
Oh, woo! Lots of jazz hands for that. Lots and lots. We now have a live performance from the Tiger living room. Dan, it's all you.
Hey, B. Thanks for the anniversary greetings. So one of the few bright spots of the pandemic is I get to jam out with my kiddos. On bass, Vaughn, and on piano, my daughter, Lulu. Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy anniversary, Dan and Maria. Thanks, kids. We've got another choir production. Are you ready, Andy? Yes. If you were at the talent show a couple years ago, you saw this live, but we can also do it through the magic of Andy's Zoom mastery. Bohemian Rhapsody. Andy, we're not hearing it.
Oh, please.
We didn't hear it. We saw a screen.
He's trying again.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. If you need a little time, we can switch to our live dance percussion piece production right here. Is he telling me to do that?
Hold on a second. I think I got it here. Hold on. Let's
Oh,
try it
we
again.
think we got it. Get excited, guys.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the sky and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. Now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry
Michelle for doing so much to put that together. Thank you, Andy. Wow. That's something live right here in the sanctuary, a live dance and percussion creation. Woo! Place. John and Kathy, there we go. Let me move the mic over. We have our friend Matthias, another incredible artist, an artist with his magic, and he is traveling to a gig. But he arranged today in New York City to film some magic with Katie, right? Katie's a part of this. Okay, if you're, who's sharing? Are you sharing it, Katie, or is Andy? Andy, are you ready with this one, Andy? Go.
All right, hi everyone at Ford Church. I hope that you are having a great time during this talent show. And I know that Burns, Katie, they asked me if I wanted to participate. And now that we're doing it distancing, which by the way, I prefer to say we're practicing physical distance. We are socially connected. So I invited Katie. Katie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Katie, we're gonna do a little experiment with you. So to do this, first, we're gonna need my iPad. So this one, you know, is a pretty cool iPad because it's the iPad Magic, see? It says iPad Magic and it has a magic hat. Actually, I drew those things, but the important thing is that this one, you can do some pretty cool things. For example, let's say that you want card tricks, and you can go to Google, and in Google, you can find absolutely everything. I mean, what is this ball doing in there? Can you see it right there? It's like a little ball. Let's put it back, actually. Where is it? Oh, there, here it is. Let's take it out. So see, it's kind of like a little ball. But you know what? Here's the cool thing. Right now, with this little ball, Katie, you can do so many cool things. For example, you can go multiply this. And now I know that you're like, Matthias, how is it possible that you can do all that stuff? So what's this? I'm gonna place them right here in my hand. Let me see if I can hide them. It's a little difficult, but Katie, where do you think I have the red balls? In my right hand or my left hand?
In your left hand?
Oh, wait, hold on, you can see. Okay, what was that?
In your left hand?
Well, actually, right here I have a red square, and right here I have a black ball. Katie, I don't have red balls at all. Everything was just in your imagination, like everything that you are about to see. And with that, let's play a little bit. And what's this? We're gonna bring the iPad one more time, and let's get some playing cards. So PLAYI. Here we go. Playing cards. Let's say we're gonna choose, for example, this one. Can you see them right there? Yeah, I mean, for me, they look pretty cool from this angle, but I'm not sure if you can see them. So actually, let me take them out. Can you see them now?
Yes, I can.
Now, so here is the moment that we're gonna play together, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to imagine, to think that you have all the cards as well. So I want you to think about that you have all the cards, and so go like this and reach inside all the cards. Go ahead. Take out all the cards. Yeah. Over there. Yeah, there you go. All right. Now I know that it sounds silly, but I want you to go and look at all the cards. Go ahead. Look through all the cards.
Okay.
I'm gonna place this one right here.
Okay.
And then I want you to find one card that you like. So go like this and take it out.
Okay.
Okay. Now turn it over and show us the card. Yeah. Turn it over. Wait, is that Queen of Hearts? No. What is it? What is the card?
You can't see it?
No, I can't see it here.
A 3 of hearts.
Oh, 3 of hearts. I knew that it was hard, but I couldn't tell because it's like you have some reflection right here. Okay, so 3. So everybody, we have a 3 of hearts. This is gonna be absolutely crazy. Katie, I want you to turn it like this. Right now, it's facing my way, so turn it over. So it's facing the opposite direction. And now put it back. Go ahead. Yes. Put it back. There you go. All right, so that's crazy. Look at this. It's insane. So, Katie, you just took a card with the 3 of hearts, you turn it over and put it back. In other words, there is one card here facing the opposite direction, hopefully. So here's the crazy thing. If we are actually practicing physical distance, but we are socially connected, there should be a card, not the 4 of spades, but there should be a card right here facing the opposite direction. Let me see if we can find it all the way around here. Actually, there is one card facing the opposite direction. And believe it or not, this card is hearts. It's a 3. It is the 3 of hearts. Let's put it right there so everybody can see it. Oh, there you go, the 3 of hearts. Isn't that crazy? See? I even impress myself when I do this type of things. And with that, I wanted to say, everybody, I hope they have an amazing talent show. I can't
We
wait
believe
to
it,
see
though.
all the different performances. And from New York to everyone there all around the world, and everybody from the Fourth Church, we say bye.
We'll take it.
Whoops.
All right. Well, mic's on? Yes, we've got two short clips left. One is really short. Andy, can we go straight to that Kids Theater one? Yes, okay. Finale here from the Kids Theater program, and then I'll say a little bit and we'll have the choir piece. And that's how we're gonna wrap up tonight. But first, the Kids Theater with a piece of their upcoming show.
Just thinking about tomorrow.
there it is. You heard me mention at the beginning that we feel good about our history, our legacy of being present in the community. And we're all, like everybody else, pivoting and adjusting and modifying and creating and trying to be present as best we can right now. And we'll keep doing that. Those dancing lunch ladies aren't done. They're still ready to go. But because of your generosity tonight, it's not just about the past and the present, it's also about the future. And a whole lot of today is about the future. Amen? Amen. Amen. So friends, thank you for making the future possible for the community witness of Fourth Presbyterian Church. Thank you. We love you. And this is a part of love everywhere. I really believe that. So friends, we got one more videotape song. And you can hang around and chat if you want. John and I are going to play a little bit live. But this last choir video, put together by the Zoom master, Andy Ward, is a rendition of Ooh Child. Because, friends, things are going to get better.
Child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it all done. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Someday, we'll get it together and we'll get it all done. Someday, when your head is much lighter. Someday, we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, when the world is much brighter. La 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 la. 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 Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it all done. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Right now. Right now.
right, everybody. Thank you for being a part of this year's Fourth Best Talent Show.